Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Charlie. On today's episode, I'm going to be showing y'all how to make my delicious New Orleans own Big Shot pineapple pound cake from scratch. Now, this recipe was inspired by the Big Shot soda. Now, this is the pineapple flavor, of course, one of my favorites. And they have all different types of flavors. Like I said, the pineapple is my favorite, the peach, and the cream soda. Now, Big Shot is a soda brand that is made in Louisiana, and they've been around since 1935, so it's about 88 years they've been around. And it's one of New Orleans' most popular sodas. Now, we add the Big Shot pineapple soda into the cake along with some fresh pineapple juice and pineapple extract, along with our butter, eggs, sugar, flour, and leavening. And after the cake is baked, we drizzle a delicious and creamy pineapple flavored icing right on top. This recipe calls for about 20 or more servings because this is a large cake, a pound cake of course, full of pineapple flavor, absolutely delicious. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, here's all you'll need to make your New Orleans Big Shot pineapple pound cake. Let's get started with our ingredients. You'll need some all-purpose flour or cake flour, and along with that you're going to need some sugar, salt, baking powder, unsalted butter at room temperature, large eggs at room temperature, whole milk at room temperature, some fresh pineapple juice. You will also need some pineapple Big Shot. Now this is a New Orleans brand pineapple soda. You can also use any other brand of pineapple soda for this recipe. You'll also need some vanilla extract, butter extract, pineapple extract, some confectioner sugar, and some buttercup yellow gel paste or liquid food coloring. And to bake your Big Shot pineapple cake, you'll need some Baker's Joy non-stick baking spray and a Fat Daddy 2 pan. You can also use a Nordic Ware anniversary bundt pan if you like, and these pans are 15 cups in capacity. And if you have a little squeeze bottle, that'll work as well for this recipe. And there we have it. Alright, let's get straight to it. So I'm going to get started with the preparation of our dry ingredients. So in this medium-sized bowl with a mesh strainer, I'm going to add 3 cups of all-purpose flour or cake flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I'm going to sift all the ingredients into this medium-sized bowl. Stir all your ingredients together. Okay, now for our wet ingredients, here I have a separate medium-sized bowl. And because I'm using all-purpose flour, I'm going to add 1 cup plus 2 tablespoons of the pineapple Big Shot or any other pineapple flavored soda of your choosing. And to that, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of our fresh pineapple juice. Now, if you're using cake flour, you're going to add 1 1/3 cups of the pineapple soda right on in there, and 3 tablespoons of the freshly squeezed pineapple juice. Okay, next I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of pineapple extract, 1 teaspoon of butter extract, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and 1/8 of a teaspoon of the buttercup yellow gel paste or liquid food coloring. And I'm just going to swirl that in there. I'm going to take my whisk and stir all the ingredients together until combined. Okay, let's get started with the preparation of our cake batter. So in our stand mixer bowl fitted with the paddle attachment, you can also use a hand mixer as well. Add 3 sticks of unsalted butter, softened and at room temperature, right on in there. And to that, I'm going to add 2 3/4 cups of sugar. I'm going to start my mixer on a medium-low speed just to get that butter and sugar incorporated. I'm going to turn my mixer up to the highest setting, and I'm going to mix this on high speed for 6 minutes. Now, at some point during those 6 minutes, you're going to go ahead and stop your mixer and scrape down the sides of your bowl. Continue mixing that in. Alright, scrape down the sides of your bowl. Start your mixer on a medium speed. Add 5 large eggs in at room temperature, 1 at a time. Alright, scrape down the sides of your bowl. Okay, now I'm going to alternate the all-purpose flour or cake flour mixture and the pineapple soda mixture into the batter. Now we're only adding the dry and wet ingredients in here 3 separate times. We're not doing any measurements or anything like that. I'm going to add the first amount of the cake flour or all-purpose flour mixture and the first amount of the pineapple soda mixture. Mix this on a medium-low speed for about 15 to 20 seconds or until combined. Alright, scrape down the sides of your bowl. Add the second amount of the all-purpose flour or cake flour mixture and the second amount of the pineapple soda mixture. Mix this on a medium-low speed for about 15 to 20 seconds or until combined. Alright, scrape down the sides of your bowl. Add the third and final amount of the all-purpose flour or cake flour mixture and the third and final amount of the pineapple soda mixture. Mix this on a medium-low speed for about 15 to 20 seconds or until combined. Alright, scrape down the sides of your bowl and our pineapple soda pound cake batter is now ready. Spray your tube pan with the Baker's Joy non-stick baking spray. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and preheat my oven to 325 degrees. Add your prepared pineapple pound cake batter into your tube or bundt pan. Using the back of a spoon, spread the cake batter around your tube or your bundt pan as evenly as possible. To make the batter more even, shake your pan and tap the bottom of your pan with your hand. Now it is ready to be baked. Place this into a preheated 325 degree oven on the bottom rack. Bake this for 1 hour and 10 minutes. Alright, it's been about 1 hour and 10 minutes now for our cake. Now let's go ahead and remove this out of the oven. Alright, toothpick inserted into the cake should come out clean. Let the cake cool for about 3 to 4 hours before removing it out of the pan. Alright, here I have a serving plate with a cooling rack with an 11 by 17 inch baking pan. Now I'm going to flip the cake upside down onto this serving plate. And from there, I'm going to flip the cake back onto the opposite side onto the cooling rack. And from there, I'm going to place it into the 11 by 17 inch baking pan. And there you go. Alright, let's get started making our pineapple icing. So in a small bowl, I'm going to add 1 1/4 cups of confection sugar, 3 tablespoons of melted unsalted butter, 1 tablespoon of pineapple juice at room temperature, 3 tablespoons of warm whole milk, 1/4 teaspoon of pineapple extract, a half a teaspoon of butter extract, a half a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and a sprinkle of salt just to bring out all the flavors. Alright, so now I'm going to take my whisk and I'm just going to stir this until it's creamy and smooth with no visible lumps. Alright, that looks good. Alright, here I have a toothpick. I dipped it into the Buttercup Yellow Gel Paste Food Coloring. And from now I'm going to just take the toothpick and swirl it into the icing. Like that. And I'm going to take my whisk and just stir this again until combined. And there we go, our icing is ready. Okay, here I have a squeeze bottle here. Pour the icing into the squeeze bottle. It's ready. I'm going to take the icing, and from there I'm just going to drizzle the icing on top of the cake. Let's go around. Now if you don't have the squeeze bottle, you could just pour the icing on top. I mean, I'm just being a little fancy, trying to be a little fancy with the decoration, with the little drizzle decoration here. Now for the side of the cake, you're going to tilt the pan at a 45-degree angle and just add the icing onto the side. Just drizzle it on the side. Just tilt it at a 45-degree angle and just drizzle the icing like that. The cake shouldn't move, so don't worry about that. To get in the middle of the cake, you just tilt the pan again at a 45-degree angle and just drizzle the icing in there. And the rest of it, I'm going to just do one last final coating. Okay, and from there, I have 2 spatulas here. Make sure that they're sturdy spatulas. Just going to place that on one end and place that on the other end. And carefully transfer the cake onto a serving dish. Afterwards, you're going to let the icing set for about 15 to 30 minutes. And after that, the cake is ready to be served. Now I'm going to go ahead and cut you a slice. And there you have it. Big Shot Pineapple Pound Cake made by a New Orleans native. If you like my channel, hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell button if you want to be notified of my videos. I have an official website for all of my recipes, including for this delicious Big Shot Pineapple Pound Cake. You can go to www.charliethecookandrews.com. You can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, and on Twitter under the name Charlie the Cook Andrews. Stay tuned as Charlie's Taste Test is coming up next. Can't wait. Now it's time to go ahead and take a bite. Should cut me a nice large piece of cake here. Here goes nothing. Mmm. 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 It's really, really good. I really love the flavor of the cake. It has a nice little pineapple flavor to it. And the texture of it is just perfect. It's like the perfect texture of pound cake. It's not too dense. It's not too soft. It's just the right amount of everything. The right amount of sweetness, flavor. And then you have that icing that really brings out the pineapple flavors and everything. It's like a 7-Up cake, but it's made with pineapple. Overall, this is a wonderful and delicious and moist pound cake. Really, really love it. So, give the recipe a try. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, have a good one. Peace.